And then what the parade started in 1981, Jim Foley, Mulcahy, Larry Cronin, those guys kind of started it. And a quick story on that. That was the first year my son, who's now a member, was 3 months old. And we went to the parade, drank a bit. My wife after the parade goes, "Let's go to Macy's, I gotta look for a wedding present." I go, "You gotta be shitting me." And so we go to Macy's, go in the, the crystal department. I sit down on the floor with my 3-month-old son and pass out. So I said, "We're never doing that again." So
going to Macy's.
Going to Macy's. Yeah. Going to the parade.
The parade's still going.
Yeah. We used the parade when it first started. John Holt would be in front of the group with his Rolls Royce, and you'd walk up there and you kind of go, "I got tuberculosis," and he'd hand out a shot for you, and then you'd get back in parade. And then I was one of the youngest members, and when we would turn on 5th, Mike Neal actually would give me money. I'd run ahead to a liquor store, buy a couple cases of beer, put them on the curb, and everybody go by, pick up a beer, and we keep going. That's back in the days when there wasn't a huge crowd, and then they backed that down. They said it's got to be more of a family affair thing. So the early days were fun. So, yeah.
I mean, the parade was good, and then you could drink in the park afterwards, right? We'd come in, go to our little spot, and there'd be more beer sitting there. The entertainment factor, the post-game entertainment factor. No, oh yeah,
Before the beer. So,
where that big tree is, we'd just go there and there'd be beer sitting there. That was before they had like...
they had entertainment, but it wasn't fenced in. I think it was pretty loose, but they're certainly all the tents and stuff that are there now weren't there, So I've walked in every parade. I think I'm the only friendly son that's walked in every parade. And I even came down, I was a rector for a retreat up at, what is it, the retreat, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it, up in Descanso. Drove down for the parade, drove back for the parade. So came down with Carl Smith, who was a member at that time too. So at some point, well, I guess right now I am the only guy that's walked in every parade, but that was my goal. I guess I can quit now.
No. We also marched the 2 years they didn't have the parade.
We did. In fact, we have a button that says "Shul," which means walked. So we came down with my son and a couple of his buddies the first year, 2020, walked the route, went up to Nunu's actually. They were open, got a beer. And then the second year, there was about 10 or 12 of us, but the second year there were other friendly sons that walked too. We'd run into them in their green jackets. So for us, this is the 42nd, they're saying this will be my 44th. With the, Rolls Royce, Holt.
Oh, it was the Rolls.
Oh, it was the Rolls. And the guy'd roll the window down, and you go up and give a little shot.
But there's stuff in the trunk. But yeah, if you wanted a shot, you had to go up to the window and knock on it.
Did you ask for Grey Poupon?
Exactly.
And it was a gold roll, so it was.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was.
It was quite the car.
It led the Sons. I mean, that was.
That was before we had a banner or anything. We just walked behind that thing.
Was that from Parade 1, or was that?
I think that started with probably Parade 1.
I would say Parade 1.
I don't remember a lot of Parade 1. Like I said, I went to May Company and passed out. So.